You've got it tuned to KEXP. We're listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle. You can find us online around the world at KEXP.org. And right now, you can find Restorations live in our studio. Welcome.
Hey. Hi.
It's great to finally have you here, your first time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for coming. You want to start us off with some music?
You bet.
By a fake name. The time it takes to put these things away. So tell me what's been digging at you. The city's so quiet tonight. There's this low hum on our closed circuit timeline. There's this low hum, all the things we left behind.
Restorations live on KEXP. That sounded fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You guys sound great. Playing tonight here in Seattle at El Corazon, and those were songs from LP3. And you guys are a pretty hard-working band. You don't really let the grass grow under you. It's like one album after another. If you're not working on a record, I noticed last fall you had a single come out with DC Art Project Call and Response. Either you've got an incredible work ethic, someone's slave driving the band, or just music that's just bursting out and you can't get it to it fast enough.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the most fun part is making the music. I like touring and playing shows and stuff, but we really love writing and just spending time together. And I don't know.
Have you guys known each other for a long time?
Dave and I were in a band for about 10 years together, a little bit longer maybe. Carlin and Dan were in a band for probably close to that. I've known Ben since my old band's first show. Yeah, it's a long time. We've all played in different bands. We've all known each other for a long time. And kind of when all of those bands went away, we were just sort of the people left. So we started doing this band, and here we are.
It's funny because you'll read reviews or interviews with the band, and people will say that you've been at it for such a long time, and how does it feel to be experiencing success later in your lives? And I'm looking at you all, and you're all just kids. It's so funny to see people say that. How is it to be feeling successful at this late stage in your career? But you've just been playing music for a long time.
Yeah, we're all in our early 30s pretty much, except for Dan, I guess. But he's close. We've just been playing as long as I can remember, or just being interested in music, or just participating at some level, either playing in a band or doing shows or attending shows. It's just kind of in our blood, I guess. So yeah, we've been doing it a long time, even though we're not like 50 years old or something, you know, like I don't know.
Well, hopefully you'll still be doing it.
I hope so. That's the plan anyway.
And by then you'll have LP 35 or 40. Somewhere along the line you'll mix it up and you'll have like a 42-word album title, like the last
like Fiona Apple.
Yeah.
With parentheses at the end. Well, we were talking about doing it like out of order, like doing like LP 5 for the next one and see who's playing along at home.
That keeps it interesting. Do you, doing the albums so close together, are you just constantly writing, or are you drawing from a backlog of music? And do you work with the same person when you go in to record?
Yeah, it's kind of, I like to think of it as sort of like one continual train of thought. Even some of the most early stuff from this band was sort of leftovers from the other band. And some of the songs that every record, I guess, is usually like some stuff that didn't work out for the record before that we sort of polished or worked on, put it onto the next one. And we're also very close to the guy that does our records, John Lowe, in Philadelphia. We live together.
He's done some pretty great records.
Yeah, he's my roommate. I've known John for a while, and so we're just always sitting around talking about bands, talking about music, talking about records, recording styles, all that stuff, and just kind of just going at it all the time. So we don't really stop, I think, is the thing. Even though we're not touring or not, you know, it doesn't look like we're doing a whole lot. We're always sitting around just sort of nerding out about this continuously.
I read somewhere that someone in the band is a big coffee fan, and you know
most everybody. You
can get good coffee a lot of places now, but you know you're like in the coffee capital of the universe, right?
Yeah. So far, so good today, actually. Been sort of mainlining it since we woke up.
I love how I've read somewhere that people bring coffee to you at shows
it's
and
true,
stuff.
Yeah,
they know you love
will,
it.
Like roast stuff at home, or bring stuff from their like favorite local spot and give it. We'll bring stuff from Reanimator in Philly, where Ben works. We'll bring some of that on the road and sort of trade it out like people do with records. I don't know. It's insanely nerdy. I don't know.
I love it. I'd like to get in on that.
I mean, it works. It's fun for us. It must look ridiculous. I don't even know.
Restorations are playing at El Corazon tonight. You can bring in some great coffee, show off this fine city's roasts, and you got a couple more songs?
We do. Let me make sure I'm in key here. Yeah. All right. You guys good? Yeah.
Too much time this year hunting down wires in the tourist bar to ask you how your wedding went, to ask you if you've seen the time. spent far too much time this year finding friends' recovery rooms, scouring old photo books, all hurled stones. Doesn't seem so old, doesn't seem so far away, doesn't seem so old, doesn't seem so far away. Watch that truck spin around for what must have been hours. 1,000 highway days, wide awake and aware. These unfamiliar things we'll call our own. I will make it all my own. These unfamiliar things we'll call our own. I will make it all my own. These unfamiliar things we'll call our own. I will make it all my own. Condemned to be forever unable to give this stupid thing the time that it deserves. Heard a proud few when the windows are gone. We're all singing the same time, separate songs. blazing the western sky. 9 arms length airport arrival snapshots. You said you worried about me leaving. Well, I feel I'm already gone. Flat tire in the rain on a late last call train. Said you're sympathetic to some of the movements. We're all singing the same time, separate songs. We're all singing the same time, separate songs. All singing the same time, separate songs. We're all singing the same time, separate songs. Imagine that focus in real life. Imagine going outside. Imagine not waiting for something to come along. Imagine that focus in real life. Imagine going outside to hear the sweet sound. Separate songs. Your forehead up against the frozen subway glass. The neon next stoplight blinks maybe next year.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.